Let's DIY an easy Easter wreath using two of these wreath rings from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put them together to sandwich Easter eggs in them, but I want some greenery in there as well. For the greenery, I'm using lamb's ear. This is leftover lamb's ear that I have from Walmart, but you could always use the kind from Dollar Tree as well. I love using lamb's ear. The soft green leaves are really pretty. And the eggs I'm going to use are just the speckled Easter eggs from Dollar Tree, the plastic ones. I wanted it to be light pastel colors, and I want to scatter those about. I'm going to take the second wreath form and put on top to sandwich it together, and I have some other really fun touches for this Easter wreath as well. I ended up only using pastels, not using the whites, because I really enjoy those better, and just kind of rotating the colors like that so they're all opposite of each other. This is the second wreath form, and I'm going to line up the cross wires, and I want to sandwich everything in here. I don't think it really needs much more greenery. I will put a little Spanish moss in there to help fill the gaps, but first I want to go ahead and start putting it together. I take a zip tie, and I'm just going to zip tie the two wreath forms together to hold the eggs in place, and they sandwich in there really nicely. This is a fun DIY. You don't always have to cover up the wreath forms like this from the Dollar Tree. You can actually make them part of the wreath that you're going to show. And I think they look kind of cool in there. I cut off my zip ties. I just attached them every thirds around there. And then we are going to dress this wreath up a little bit. I'm going to use some of the Spanish moss from the Dollar Tree to fill up any gaps. I like this material because it really looks like a nesting material that would be used like in an Easter nest full of Easter eggs. And so I just go in everywhere I have a gap and just put some of the Spanish moss in there. If you could only find the reindeer moss, I think that would work too. It would just be like a bright green color in there too, but it should stick together. For the center, I'm going to use one of the bunny signs from the Dollar Tree. I have one of the plain white ones, which would be really cute if you had a colored front door, but I have a white front door, so I want mine to be a color. I chose this color. It's Cloudless by Apple Barrel. Beautiful pastel blue for Easter. I think that's going to look really good. We also have blue eggs in there. And of course, he needs a bunny tail. I got these little pom-poms, I think at Target Dollar Spot. They are a nice size. You can always get the ones from the Dollar Tree as well. I just cut the string off mine. I'm just going to attach it with hot glue here. It's going to be the back of the bunny. That is really the only detail he's going to need. I'm going to take some twine and tie him where he hangs down in the center of this wreath form. This is I believe, the 15-inch wreath form, so it's nice and big. It has plenty of room for this big bunny in there. And I just feed the twine through the wreath form and reattach it to the sign, knotting it on the front. I wanted to finish it off with a big bow for Easter. I'm using some of the blue Easter ribbon, and I am just bunching it in the middle. I did a double loop on both sides. No need to twist on this because it's the same on the front and the back. And I just use a zip tie to put it all together. I'm going to shape it. It is wired, so I can make a nice little fluffy bow. And we're going to just dovetail the ends of our ribbon. I was trying to decide if I should put this on the top or the bottom. I think I have more room on the bottom, and I don't want to hide that cute bunny rabbit. So I'm just going to use some twine to attach it down here. It's looking really cute. I thought the final touch would be a little Easter nest. I thought this would go great with the design. I just had some of these in my Easter stash. I'm going to attach this to the bow right here, and it really kind of ties everything together. I have tons of Easter DIYs like this over on my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach, so be sure to come check it out. And until next time, happy crafting!